A $10 can of spray and 15 minutes of your weekend can fix sluggish acceleration, rough idling, and poor gas mileage. But if you clean a modern drive-by-wire throttle body the same way as an old-school one, then you could instantly ruin a $500 electronic component, strip plastic internal gears, or leave your car stuck with a dangerous 2,500 RPM high idle. In this video, we are covering the 5 massive mistakes most DIYers make when cleaning their throttle body, and the exact professional method to do it safely without damaging your engine electronics. Let's start with mistake number 1, cleaning the throttle body while the engine is hot. This is one of the most common and dangerous mistakes. Many people drive their car, park it in the garage, pop the hood, and immediately start spraying cleaner into the throttle body. That sounds harmless, but it's actually a bad idea. Throttle body cleaners contain fast evaporating solvents that are highly flammable. When sprayed onto a hot intake manifold or near hot engine components, they evaporate instantly before they have enough time to dissolve stubborn carbon deposits. Even worse, these cleaners are highly flammable, and spraying them around hot engine components significantly increases the risk of ignition. The cleaner will stay on the deposits longer, dissolve them more effectively, and you'll have a much safer working environment. Mistake number 2, using the wrong cleaning chemical. One of the fastest ways to ruin a perfectly good throttle body is by using a cleaner that was never designed for it. Many people reach for brake cleaner, carburetor cleaner, or even WD-40 because they already have those products in the garage. It is true that these chemicals can remove grease, but they can also damage the special anti-friction coating found inside many modern electronic throttle bodies. This coating helps prevent carbon buildup and ensures the throttle plate moves smoothly with minimal resistance. Once it is stripped away, then carbon sticks much faster. That causes the throttle to become dirty again in a much shorter period. That's why always choose a product specifically labeled Throttle Body Cleaner, because it is formulated to dissolve carbon safely without harming sensitive electronic components. Mistake number 3, forcing the electronic throttle plate open by hand. This mistake has become much more common because many online videos still demonstrate cleaning older cable-operated throttle bodies instead of modern electronic ones. On today's gasoline vehicles, the throttle plate is usually controlled by a precision electric motor and monitored by multiple throttle position sensors that communicate constantly with the engine control module. When someone forces the throttle plate open with their fingers or a screwdriver, or knocking the electronic calibration out of specification, the correct method is to follow the manufacturer's service instructions, or remove the throttle body entirely if complete access to the backside is required. Mistake number 4, ignoring the edges of the throttle plate. The dirtiest part of the throttle body is not the center, it's the thin edge where the throttle plate closes. So even a small ring of carbon can cause rough idling, hesitation, or stalling. Many people clean only the visible center and leave the most important area untouched. That's why they notice little or no improvement afterward. Spend extra time cleaning the entire circumference of the throttle plate using a soft cloth until all carbon deposits are removed. Those extra few minutes can make a huge difference in engine performance. Mistake number 5, skipping the throttle relearn procedure. This is one of the biggest reasons drivers think throttle body cleaning made their car worse. After years of carbon buildup, the engine computer adapts to restricted airflow. Once the throttle body is cleaned, then those old settings may no longer match the new airflow that lead to high idle, unstable RPM, or poor throttle response. Many manufacturers recommend performing a throttle relearn after cleaning, either automatically through a simple ignition sequence or with a scan tool. Spending a few extra minutes on this final step helps restore smooth idle, better acceleration, and proper engine performance. That's all for the most common throttle body cleaning mistakes. Now, let's discuss the professional throttle body cleaning procedure. Step 1. Before you begin, make sure you have everything you need. You'll need a throttle body cleaner, a clean microfiber cloth, a soft nylon brush or foam swabs, basic hand tools to remove the air intake hose, safety gloves, and safety glasses. Step 2. Turn off the engine and allow it to cool for at least 20 to 30 minutes. Step 3. Open the hood and disconnect the negative terminal of the battery. Step 4. Locate the air intake tube that connects the air filter box to the throttle body. Loosen the hose clamps with a screwdriver or socket and carefully remove the intake tube. Step 5. Before spraying any cleaner, look inside the throttle body using a flashlight. Pay close attention to the throttle plate and the ring around its edges, where carbon deposits are usually the heaviest. This inspection helps you determine how much cleaning is actually required. Step 6. Spray a small amount of throttle body cleaner onto a clean microfiber cloth rather than flooding the throttle body directly. This gives you better control, prevents excessive cleaner from entering the intake manifold, and reduces the chance of contaminating nearby sensors. Step 7. Gently wipe both sides of the throttle plate and the inside of the throttle bore. Focus especially on the edges of the throttle plate, where carbon buildup most commonly affects idle quality. Step 8. For stubborn deposits, allow the cleaner to soak for about 30 to 60 seconds, then wipe again. If necessary, use a soft nylon brush or foam swab, but never use screwdrivers, wire brushes, or steel wool. Step 9. Continue cleaning until the metal surfaces appear clean and free of heavy carbon deposits. Step 10. Wipe down the mating surfaces on both the intake manifold and throttle housing, and also install a new gasket. Step 11. Reinstall the air intake hose carefully, ensuring it is fully seated on the throttle body. Tighten all clamps securely and reconnect any vacuum lines or electrical connectors that were removed. Step 12. Some modern gasoline vehicles require a throttle body or idle relearn after cleaning. Depending on the manufacturer, this may happen automatically after a short drive, require a simple ignition on procedure, or need a scan tool. Follow the procedure recommended in your vehicle's service manual for the best results. Step 13. For most modern vehicles, you can perform idle relearn process using this sequence. Turn key to on while the engine off for 30 seconds. Now turn key off for 10 seconds. Turn key to on without starting the engine for 30 seconds. Start the engine and let it idle for 3 to 5 minutes without pressing the accelerator. A slightly higher idle for a short period can be normal while the engine computer adjusts. Afterward, take the vehicle for a 10 to 15 minute drive, including city and highway speeds, to allow the engine control module to complete its relearning. That's all for this video. Cleaning your throttle body is one of the easiest maintenance jobs you can perform, but only if it's done correctly. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more professional car maintenance tips, repair guides, and money-saving DIY tutorials.